intensity when it comes to the big-time fights. We're at the Thomas and Mack Center for tonight's main event. 10 rounds in the heavyweight division. We are looking. When you get a fight like this that everybody's been talking about, it's always so interesting to see these opening moments here in round number 1. He got hit, but he sends it right back. A headshot blocked. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. The killer's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. Well, he goes to the gut with the right hand. The killer's on the wrong end of a destructive uppercut. Money's scoring with that right hand. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Boy, right on target with that double jab. Money's getting himself into the mix now, landing that left hand. There he is, zoning in, the old 1-2. Nice block. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by the killer. Putting his punches together, landing 2 shots there. That worked out really well, throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. Money's putting on a display of accuracy, and the punch numbers tell that story. Good block there by Money. Flush right hand to the body. The killer's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. Oh, what a hook upstairs. The killer's jab can do so much there. He used it well that time. Money's punch is far off the target. The killer's combination punching is working well here. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. The killer's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. There's a straight right hand. The killer's using that jab well very early on here, Teddy. That could be a big benefit to him tonight.
Well, it's supposed to be, Joe. He has a real good wingspan. I mean, he's got those long arms. No better way to put him to use than to use that jab and use that jab at the right distance.
Nice work, great technique, the combo lands. Just not there, straight right hand off the mark. The killer's back in his corner now, probably reflecting on what was a very solid round. Now, he didn't overwhelm his guy with a quantity of punches, but he was so effective with what he did put forth.
Yeah, you're right. You know, a lot of times people think that the muscles that count the most in any sport, and especially in this sport, such a difficult sport, is, you know, the biceps, the physical things that you see, you know, the chest, the back. You know, this guy's got the strong muscle up top, you know, over his shoulders, in between his shoulders, his brain. And that's why he's picking the spot so well. That muscle is serving him serving him to win this fight right now.
Committing to the combo now. Both land. Able to dismiss that body shot.
Get out of the way from those punches.
Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head.
Come on,
Hits him in the mug with the right. Showing you some defense there with the block. The killer's three-punch combination there is going to impress the judges. Little head knocking with that right hand. The killer's found the punch that'll always excite a crowd, and that's that straight hand, that power shot. You can see it coming, and there it is.
Well, he must be pretty happy that he's got an opponent that throws all wide, all round punches, because straight beats round.
We count down the final moments of this round. Right to the head with that right. And that's the end of round 3.
Don't stand in front of it.
Start of round number 4. The killer's ahead on your scorecard, Teddy, 2-1. A tough fight to score, but when in doubt, seems like you're going with the guy who's being more active.
Yeah, but Joe, is he going to pay a price for that activity? Because sometimes there is a price to be paid. He's winning early. He's doing a lot of work to win. Does he run out of gas? That's my question right now.
A striking combination by Money. Committing to that midsection as the target with the combination punching. And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. Money's left, working well that time. Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here today?
Well, 2 aspirin and then go. Oh, no, actually, I would say a little counterpunching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription for him. Money's on the receiving end of a very good counterpunch. The killer's showing you that sublime skill right now with that 2-punch combo. Ten seconds to go in this round. This has been a hotly contested war throughout, and you just have a sense that it's going to end at any moment in these later rounds.
Yeah, these guys are not saving anything. They're going for broke right from the beginning.
Good action here tonight. Both guys bringing their best, and both guys meeting each other stride for stride, punch for punch. Tough fight to score here as we're back underway. See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. The killer's at his best when the combinations are landing. He scored well there with that combo. Money's impressing the judges and himself with that right hand. Keeping his hands up, getting rid of his opponent's offense. Wow, look at that, trading shots. Nice exchange. Both right hands landed. Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. Minute and a half to go. The killer's doing what every trainer wants to see their fighter do. Land punches in bunches. The combination lands. Blocks that belt line well. Nice work with the overhand right. How is he taking these kind of shots and just dismissing them? What a chin on this guy.
Yeah, well, what a neck on him. Look at that neck. I mean, it's about 19 inches. That is the shock absorber. But the rest of it is he's seeing it. He has good vision. He sees the shots coming, and he's making up his mind they're not taking him anywhere.
Big uppercut right on the mark. Final 10 seconds of this 5th round. The killer's in position to win this fight. Trust me when I say that. It's a close fight. He may be trailing, but he can go out there and still take this. And with the start of this round, the halfway point of this fight. The killer's doing well here with that 2-punch combination. Unable to score with the hook. The killer's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. The killer stumbled back. He just got hurt. He is swinging away, even though he's in bad shape.
And he's going to leave.
Look at that. Right to the head and right to the canvas.
1, 2, 3, 4.
So he is able to get up to his feet after that knockdown. But Teddy, it's what's ahead that's the problem.
Yeah, we're getting a peek right now into his heart, into his soul.
The killer's right hand scores well that time. And now he's targeting upstairs. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Harry brings the jab right hand. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. Final 10 seconds of the 6th round. Good looking right hand after he got hit. Accurate jab brings the right hand. End of this round. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore, and now they got some work to do here. Their man was just dropped.
Yeah, the first thing is you put some cold water. You can't use that. You clear his head, and you tell him why he was dropped.
Okay, listen. When he misses you with much counter. You know what.
The killer's got to rely on his corner now to do what it takes to get him back physically and mentally. It's always a challenge when you've hit the ground. Good-looking 2-punch combination there. And the consistent work rate of his opponent is now getting to him. He's getting hit consistently too much.
Well, that's the kind of fighter that he is. You know, he breaks you down with the accumulation of punches.
Overhand right can be so effective. Punches and bunches, combination up top. Killer's nailed by a hook. He answers back nicely there. He got tagged but brought it back at him. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. The Killers now feeling the after effects of being rocked by a huge hook to the head. Carries it away. Boom! Big shot upstairs. Nice work to the head. The right hand landed. And that's the end of round 7. This has been a good-looking fight here as we start round number 8. Money's done a good job. He's got the lead on your scorecard. However, he has gotten hits tonight. Teddy, he could use to sharpen up that defense.
Yeah, well, you know what he's doing wrong? He's giving opportunities. That's a good point, Joe. He's giving opportunities to his opponent because he's covering up, putting those earmuffs on too much. And when he does that, he handcuffs himself, and his opponent's taking advantage.
The Killer's doing exactly what he told us he would do. Now, he was stunned earlier in this fight, but he's sticking to that game plan.
You know, I like that. You know, I want to see how a guy behaves under pressure. He hasn't panicked, you know. He still believes in his identity, believes in his talents, his abilities, and he's going to stay that way unless the guy convinces him later on.
Money's able to avoid that punch. The Killer's putting forth a great combination there. To the head he goes with a left hand. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by the Killer. And now a little combination punching, landing both shots. What impact from that. Money's legs look solid. What a turn of events. What a turnaround. He scores his own knockdown after being knocked down earlier.
And that's where scoring a knockdown hurts you sometimes, because now you think you're just going to walk in and get it again. Well, he walked in, he did get it. He got it.
I give him a lot of credit for even getting up from that knockdown, but he still has to impress and move forward here.
Yeah, I applaud him. I give him credit, but I also recognize that he's in good shape. That's one of the reasons he got up.
Or he scores well with the double jab. The Killer's defense is paying off now. Last 10 seconds of the 8th round. Round comes to an end. We saw the knockdown there in that round. A little bit of a momentum gainer.
Yeah, obviously it gives you confidence, but you know what? It can also be a momentum killer, believe it or not.
How so?
Joe, I've had guys where the worst thing that happened to them in a fight was when they scored the knockdown, because they thought it was just going to keep happening. And they thought about only the punch they landed, not how they set it up. So they got away from the game plan.
A crushing 2-punch combo by Money. Comes right back with a shot of his own. Money's coming out here after being knocked down in the previous round. How important is it for him to be cautious here, to make sure that he does have his legs underneath him?
You know, it's a little bit of a double-edged sword there, Joe, because if you're too cautious, hey, your opponent, he reads it. You're not in that ring alone, you know, and then he's going to get more aggressive. So you want to go out there, maybe feint him a little bit. Let him think you're okay. Let him think you want to go after him. Let him think you want to engage a little bit, and then wind up boxing, staying on the outside, buying some time.
Scores with the combo to the head. Good right hand. Money's on the bad end of a big hook upstairs. right hand scores well. Well, he's got the attitude. Something's got to stick. He fires off the combination, and they both do. That is a huge headshot after blocking his opponent. Unable to score with the uppercut that time. Just what he needed. The bell to end that round. He was taking a lot of punishment there.
Well, if he hit a bad driver, you know, he was a golfer, you say he has to have a short memory. Forget about it. There's another hole coming up. Well, you have to have a short memory right here as a fighter. The only thing is you better get some advice to go out there because you don't want to hit that fairway the same way.
Money's so dangerous with that accuracy. A two-punch combination landing. Good way to protect the midsection. Left hook, right uppercut, both land up top. Money's right hand did a nice job that time. That worked well for him. He brings an uppercut that really does damage there. The killer's making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch. Blocks it away. Flush right hand to the head. The killer's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. Oh! This is going to take some guts to get up from this. Once again, he goes down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Down he goes, now up he gets.
And if he wants to stay up, he's going to have to grab on, kill a little time.
Come on, get busted.
Oh, and there you go. That was a big shot that floored him, and it's a big shot that may end him right here.
That looked like the great pitcher, Great Maddox, his sinker ball. Boy, it went down quick.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
It's over. The fight is over. The killer's hand to be raised in victory. He scores the knockout here tonight.